What's up, good people? Another Story Athlete Grit workout being done as the sun fades behind. You know, it's funny, the later in the day that I put these workouts off, the less motivation I feel to actually record the process. That voice in the back of my head starts to chirp at me and say, you don't really need to record this one. Nobody's watching, nobody cares. Nobody will know if you skip one day. And while all three of those things might be accurate statements, I do know that there is one person that would know, and that is this guy. We're talking about audience today, and with these grit videos and the documentation of the 1% journey of daily improvement that I am traveling, I know that I am only out to please an audience of one, and whether or not anybody else is paying attention at this point in time is irrelevant, because I would know if I put forth less effort than I was capable of. Today we've got kettlebell workout. Last week when I did this, I was still nursing the rib cage issue that I was dealing with. I think that has almost 100% subsided. So I'm hoping I'll have a little bit more range of motion today and have some flexibility and freedom to try that different kind of kettlebell swing from the side to side. So we'll see how it goes, but there's no need to continue to put it off any further. I've got to beat that sun as it goes down. So here we go. Alrighty team, kettlebell workout is done. Dreaded Sally up, Sally down finisher is done. A little bit easier this week. I think last week she might have been pissed off since it was 5 o'clock in the morning. I think she's more of an evening gal. Didn't go quite as hard on me this week. Well, this week I did 5 rounds F4 classification in 22 minutes and 48 seconds. Last week my time was 24 minutes and 23 seconds, so a little bit of an improvement week over week, which is what we are always after. Today's Story Athlete principle is I hunt my audience. And this afternoon I saw Gary Vaynerchuk post something on Instagram about the fact that everyone, no matter who you are and where you are today, always started with 0 followers. So I think that's very apropos for the Story Athlete Grit journey. I have to imagine that there are 0, well, I don't have to imagine because I know that there are 0 people watching these videos on YouTube. And that is perfectly fine with me because I would much rather practice whilst nobody is watching. But like I said in my opening, I always have an audience of 1 and it's me. And so this is all about becoming the better version of myself day by day. And that includes documenting the journey. And that includes putting out the content regardless of whether or not I have a specific audience that is watching right now. I'm starting with 0, but I can't wait to see where I am 5, 10, 15, 20, 25 years from now. Knowing that I'm going to continue to get after it every single day, and I'm only going to get better at my craft. Back at it early again tomorrow morning with boot camp, and then 12 minutes of death plus the 4-minute dead hang. See you then.